Hi everyone, it's Carrie from the Radnor Library, and today we are working on our history badge for the Imagine Your Story Summer Reading Challenge that is available through Beanstack. We have a lot of different badges that you can earn in order to be entered to win our grand prize raffle. And all in all, you have to do 15 total badges. So hopefully you've been working on that throughout the summer. If not, you still have time until September 14th. That's when we'll be wrapping up the summer reading challenge and pulling our grand prize winner. So today we're just featuring the history badge. So some of the activities that you can do to complete the history badge we'll be doing together. All right, so the first one is to find out when your home library first opened. So if Radnor Library is your home library, you're in luck. Here's an insider tip from a Radnor librarian that the actual public library first opened in 1940. That's when we first became a library that was open to anybody. But actually, for a long time before then, we were a subscription library. So we were only open for the very elite members of society. So that was, that library actually opened in 1809. So either date would work for this question, depending on how you look at it, right? But I think the year that we usually use is 1940 because that's when we first opened to the general public. All right, so cross that one off your list. And the second one is to find a street nearby that is named after a person. So we're going to take a little walk and find a street near the library that has a little story behind it. So here we are at Luella Court, and this is a street name that was kind of named after a person. It's actually named after two people. So this is Luella Court, and it's right here off of Lancaster Avenue, and it was named after the two daughters named Louisa and Ella. So it's a combination of the two names, Louisa and Ella, and they were the daughters of a banker named J.H. Askin. He was one of the founders of Wayne, the town of Wayne, back in 1880. And he's the one who built the Luella Mansion that we now know as Luella Apartments. And he lived there with his family, including his two daughters. He had that house built for them back in the 1800s as well. So that's a little history of the name Luella and where it came from. And the last activity that we're going to do together today is to find the closest historical marker to you. So there are historical markers all over Radnor. However, there are a lot in downtown historic Wayne, so which is where the library is located. So let's go take a little walk together, and we're just going to visit two of the historic sites that are here in Wayne that happen to be on the National Register of Historic Sites. And we'll take a look at the plaques there and learn a little bit about those buildings. We're here at the Wayne Hotel, and this is on East Lancaster Avenue, and it was built in 1906 by Charles Wood, and it was placed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1987. So here I am at the Wayne train station, which is another site here in Radnor that has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places. As you can see, it has some information about the building itself here, and that date, June 21st, 1999, is when it was added to the Register of Historic Places. So here's a little bit more of the view. train station here. So there we go. We can cross that activity off of our history badge list and learned a little bit more about our local history. All right, welcome back. Good job, guys. We have now completed our history badge. So if you have an account on Beanstack, you can go ahead in there and check off all those activities and it'll show that you've earned that badge. If you are interested in trying to enter our grand prize raffle and you want to try to do all 15 badges, you can download one of our summer reading digital badge roundup cards and cross them off as we go along together. The nature enthusiast badge is available online. We also did a video for that one at the Story Walk, the Delaware County Library Story Walk at Rose Tree Park. You can watch that one. And the history badge we just completed together today. So we have a couple others we're doing all together, and then the rest you can do whatever combination you want to do on your own. And if you complete all 15 badges on your Beanstack account as well as on here, then you can be entered to win our grand prize raffle. Thanks a lot for joining us today.